I've heard it several times since I started trading, which is to never average down. And I never really understood why. I mean, if you bought a stock for $10, it dips to $9. If the indicators still tell you that it's a good investment, uh, you should be more interested in buying it at $9 than 10. So the concept never really sat well with me initially, but I recently was listening to an audiobook that I thought explained the concept in a way that I had never thought of before, so I thought I would share it with you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Essentially, it was a story about this billion-plus-dollar hedge fund guy who had access to 3.5 or $6 billion, some ridiculous sum of money, and there was a crisis in, I'm going to say, gas, in the gas companies, and the price of natural gas was sort of going down, and he was so committed to uh, the concept of that gas was going to come back up that he continued to average down, doubling and doubling and doubling the investments all the way through until there was actually, I think, a callback from the broker or something, and he was forced to sell out. And the concept being that no amount of money will protect you. It's sort of reminiscent to the idea of, well, if you're playing roulette and you just continue to double your bets, you can never lose because eventually it will hit red or it'll hit even or it'll hit, 1 to 18 or whatever the gambling options are for roulette. But the truth is that you do not have enough bankroll or enough money to be able to play that game. And in the audiobook I listened to, they basically stated that you will probably win 85% of the time when you average down. But the 15% that you lose, you will lose so catastrophically compared to the amounts that you'll win that you'll end up going broke. And I thought that was a kind of a cool concept of, even though it can be a good play even 90% of the time, if that 10% of the time where you lose, you're going to lose 5 or 10 or 20 times the level that you're going to ever profit on the trade, it's best not to do it. So, hope you enjoyed my little story. Feel free to comment, and I look forward to making more of these videos.
Yes, indeed.